In the meantime, Lisa Rosenfield is here. She's a hairstylist at Suzanne Andre Salon in Wilbraham, and she is here with Krista, her hair model. Now, we are talking about windswept updos. They're kind of all the rage right now. Tell us about these updos and how they're so hot right now, Lisa.
Well, the windswept updos are they're really just hot in the red carpet. It's the fashion trend from spring to summer 2014. They're simple, elegant, and they just really look nice and sexy. It's simple to do. So,
and it looks like you didn't do anything. It was just magically pinned there, but actually it's in place and it's not going anywhere.
Right.
So you're going to show us how to do it. Now tell us about Krista's hair and where it's at now.
So Krista curled her hair last night, so we're just going to recycle her hairstyle from last night. You can do this if you just have naturally curly hair, or if you, even just start from a new canvas and your hair is wet and you use products and just kind of rough dry it when you just don't want it to be perfectly straight. So you want it to look more messy.
So you want it to have some wave to it. So if you do have a natural wave in your hair, you can just let it air dry and keep it that way.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about product. Did you use anything to get it to where it is now product-wise?
Well, I'm going to use the essentials. I'm going to use Redken Wool Shake just to give it a little texture and control. So I'm just going to spray this in.
So that's anything that will give it texture and hold the style.
Make it a little bit more messy and hold the style just like you said. Yep, this is a great product right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to start at the top of her hair and just make like a mohawk right in here and tease it up.
Okay, but are you going to use a brush like that to tease it?
You can use a comb, and you can use this brush. It's just really, this brush is awesome. It's a teasing brush. And you can get them at your local beauty supply stores.
Okay.
So we're just giving it a little bit of volume here. And like I said before, you don't need to smooth it out or make it too perfect.
Good, but you want to make sure that you do that step, because that's going to give it that volume at the top.
Yep. Okay. Especially if you kind of have flat hair, like hers, it kind of falls a little bit heavy. There's not too much volume.
Do you have to use any product while you're doing that, or no, that's what the texturizer did?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can, if you feel like you need to, use like a little bit more of a hairspray.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sides and split them. And we're just going to twist this back to show off her cheekbones.
Now, Lisa, if someone has layers and pieces fall down, do you worry about those pieces that fall, or just let them fall?
Just let them fall.
Okay. It's supposed to look windswept.
Exactly. So we're just going to lightly pin that. Now I'm going to pull the other side. How am I looking even here? Is it even?
I think it looks great.
All right.
And then you pin that there.
So you're using the rough grip of your bobby pin, opening it up and pushing it down. Now I'm just going to start to pull all of her hair, this whole section, and just start to twist. This is so simple. We all can just twist our hair. Twist, twist, twist. And sometimes I'll just leave it out, these ends here, or you can keep tucking them.
So if you want it to be messy, or if you want it to look really polished, you can keep all those ends tucked in. Okay. Now, how many bobby pins would you say? I try to do styles like this, and I feel like I use the entire package of bobby pins trying to keep my hair up. Is it the certain type of bobby pin, or the way that you actually put them in to hold your hair?
Well, I'm just going to use these bigger ones for right now, for this part, but it's actually how you put the bobby pins in your hair. So what I'm doing is, if you can get a shot of how close I am, I'm taking a small section of her hair with the flat end, and I'm wrapping around the other side and just gripping it into the flat of her head.
Oh, it's a wrap-around technique.
Wrap-around technique,
that's really a game changer, Lisa.
It is, I know, right? It's such a cool little trick.
That makes a difference. Okay, that looks really pretty.
I only have 4 bobby pins in her hair already, that's it.
And she's got a good head of hair.
She does, her hair is very long. And now I'm just going to wrap it around the bottom here, so just grabbing the hair and going against her head and pushing down. So you don't want to catch all the hair that's already in this section. You want to catch the hair that's on the flat of her head. You want to get the flat of her head.
Right, so that it goes in and actually attaches to the hair that's on her head.
And you have a nice base. So I'm just loosening it up, loosening up the hair.
As if the wind blew through it.
Gosh, that looks good.
That is really pretty. And then, of course, you have the volume up here. That gives it, you can really see that when she turns to the front.
Gosh, you look good, girl.
That doesn't take much either for her.
Spray a little with the rest of the essentials. I have a quick drying hairspray.
And you really just to hold it?
Yes, and this is a medium hold hairspray, so you really want to use the hairspray the most. So you have it's more roughed up, but if you just keep using the hairspray, it'll stay.
Oh, this is perfect for next day hair. When you don't have time to do it, which is pretty much every day for me. You just twist it back, pin it, and look at how pretty. Krista, that is so nice. Lisa, that's a great hairstyle. Thank you so much for bringing the red carpet to Western Mass.
Thank you so much for having me.
I love it. Thank you.